Hey everybody, it's gamer number 98 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. Last time we cleared Mad Monster Mansion. Now in this part we're gonna do that level. But first thing first, let's delay that as much as possible. Here's the switch jiggy of Mad Monster Mansion. We need to just jump on the nose and break the eye. And there's the jiggy. So that gives us 78 jiggies out of 100. Yep. Nearly there now. 2 more worlds. Oh. So yeah, Rusty Bucket Bay. A lot of Banjo-Kazooie players will tell you it is definitely their least favourite level in the game. Because it's definitely the hardest. Even though it's not the last world in the game, it's still the hardest by many. Alright, to get to the jigsaw to Rusty Bucket Bay, well, there's several ways you can go there. Yeah, you told me that before, Quinty. There's 2 ways to get up there. One is to hit another switch that will rise the water level again. Another is to go this way. Yeah, back to the Mad Monster Mansion puzzle. Only like you may already know, the water levels rised slightly. And that's illogical. Look at the torch. The torch is in the water, but it's still. Oh well, okay. Just break this. Right. Okay. So going this way, you're gonna notice the music's changing. This is the Rusty Bucket Bay lobby music. We need to break another gate, or grating, whatever, and here we are. Here's the puzzle to Rusty Bucket Bay. Ooh. So as you can see, this level is mostly a giant boat. Well, it's a ship, really. Rusty Bucket Bay. It's gotta be done, it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. Right. So now we're going to exit for the left. And we are here. Here's the entrance to Rusty Bucket Bay. But first things first, delay even more. We got the second blue cauldron. Not a huge shortcut, but could still be useful. Now, like I said, there is a second water level switch nearby, but I'm not going to press that yet because it's not needed right now. If we want to get to World 9, it will be needed, but for now, let's just go into Rusty Bucket Bay and let the torture begin. Now, to be perfectly honest, there's only one part of this level that I hate. The rest of it isn't too bad. There is another annoying obstacle, and it's the water. The water is polluted and oily. It makes your air deplete twice as fast as normal. So there's only one part of this level that really I hate. Everything else isn't too bad, and it's always best to do that bit first because more or less you will die at least once. I do die sometimes on playthroughs, but first off we have to go down here, and this is the room I'm talking about that I hate so much. You want to pound this switch, otherwise it's going to be impossible to get through it. The engine room. It's those propellers of doom. The propellers of doom are what make this level so annoying. But it's got to be done. That switch only slows down the propellers. Well, it changes their pattern. So they spin fast, but then they slow down. And you got to jump between the blades. If you touch those blades, then more than often, you will fall. Because down there is the green gunk of death. Now into the actual engine room itself. Right, we can just fall down here. Now, jump in here and you'll see an extra honeycomb piece. There we go. Right, everything moves here. A lot of stuff moves in the engine room. There's the green gunk of death down there. Okay, the cogs, they aren't too bad. So, like I said, it's always best to do this engine room section first when you come to the world. Right, we've got these rolling things. They stop briefly. They also have mumble tokens on the end of some of them. But I'm not going to bother with the mumble tokens because they're way too risky. Okay, we got another. I'm not feeling confident at all. But you do get a one up here. Okay, my heart is actually pounding away slightly. There's two main things we want to do in the engine room. One is to hit these switches. There's two of these switches. And that will affect those propellers out there, which had a jiggy behind them. We need to hit both of them to stop them. Okay, this is where you're gonna have to be very careful, because this is where you can die. I'm actually... oh my god, it's making things lag. Oh, I made it. You have to be very precise with your jump if you want to get through, because if you get hit, it'll more than likely just, you know, throw you down there. And it is instant death, of course, because there's no way back up. There's one. Alright. Plus the platform, there's not exactly much room. Okay, just take your time if you're not confident. I'm certainly aren't. Okay, I need to explain something. You see, I kind of screwed up. So I'm actually doing a completely new recording session. You want to know what happened? Here. But turn your headphones down. Oh, every second counts here. Because I'm not lying. Camera. Oh, the camera scared me. Shit! So yeah, that's what happened. Alright, so here's the second switch. I had to trek back here. Right, so that will stop those propellers permanently, but not forever. Every second does count here, and I'm serious. 65 seconds might seem like a long time, but it's not. Okay, hopefully this part doesn't screw me up again. I glitched through the platform edge, that's what happened. Plus the camera did be a bit of a nuisance. Alright, I made it this time. But we're not in the clear yet. If we can just get this jiggy within the last 42 seconds, then I am in the clear. And then the rest of Rookie Bucket Bay will not be a problem. Quickly. I'm glad this is going smoothly, unlike that last part. Right. Well, hey, you just passed your... Okay. So now Grunt is explaining the water. Under the scum, you'll breathe your last, 'cause air is used twice as fast. Right, we made it just in time. My oily water, in you plunge. You lose air while in that gunge. Yeah, it even depletes air when you're on the surface. Yeah, Twycross, England. That's actually where Rare are. The Rare Studios are in Twycross in England. So if you touch those propellers while they're moving, you will actually die instantly. And I learned something that's kind of annoying. This game actually auto-saves every now and then. Like, I actually saved those 2 jiggies I got before I died. And the note, and the 21 notes. Oh, crap. The water can be a bit of a pain. You don't go in it a huge amount. Same with the engine. Okay, TNT boxes. These do blow up eventually if you touch them, or after a certain time when they chase you for long enough. But you can also blow them up with good old eggs. But they don't give you anything. Right. So that's pretty much it then. This level's not going to be too bad for me. There is a lot of interior areas, and most of them are hidden, like they're on the ship itself. Because would you ever guess that you had to break certain windows on the Rusty Bucket? There's also these funnel things. I don't know what they're officially called, but you can also jump into them. But there are fake ones that attack you. Alright, there's a TNT box, and the return of these guys, of course. So this will definitely just take a bit of a while to complete. On average, it can take like 35 to 40 minutes. But the next world is even bigger, but at least it's more enjoyable. As much as I hate this level, it still has good music, like you'd expect. Okay, here's one of those fake things. It just suddenly grew fangs, and they are invincible. Oh. Try egging them. Splat. Alright, this is one of the windows we can break. The windows you can break stand out amongst the regular windows. Right, so we're in the crew quarters. And then there's an Easter egg here. Yeah, there. That squirrel picture is actually a beta picture of Berry from Conker's Bad Fur Day. So there's quite a lot of interior parts. Okay, there's the mumble token I was looking for. There we go. I'm glad this is going smoothly after my massive cock-up. I mean, everything you saw before that random cut was recorded yesterday. I'm recording this today, Monday. Alright, this number here, remember this number for later. Just remember it is important. Took me a while to figure that one out. What you had to do with that number. Right, here's another window you can break. Remember, they stand out amongst the others. Right, what's in here? Right, this is the captain's room, and there's a jiggy in here. You need to break this down, and watch out. Defy death! Until now. And there's a picture of the Rusty Bucket. Gold feathers. Make sure there wasn't anything I missed. You can't go for that door before you ask. Now, let's carry on. Smooth sailing. I have chocolate! Alright, let's go in here. Oh. Alright, this is the kitchen. I'm gonna say there's something hilarious about the kitchen. I mean, you'd think this game wouldn't do it. Well, guess what? It does do it. Stupid bear, you have to learn that red-hot ovens tend to burn. Yeah, you'd never think Rare would actually make the kitchen as hazardous as it is in real life. As hazardous as it is in real life. Well, they did. If you go in the ovens or on the stove, you will take damage. And I like this detail on the floor. There's actually spilt soup on the floor. And you can actually hear it when you walk in. Let's take a dive. Oh, Rare. And there's a random knife. Right, last of the notes. Right, let's get out. Chocolate. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Easy mumbo token. Another fake one of those. Whoa, that one could have thrown me off overboard. Right, what's in here? Alright, this is the navigation room. A lot of detail in this room with all the papers and maps. Right, that'll do it for now. Alright, next up, remember that number we saw? 312111? This is where we'll need to make use of that number. It's a code. We need to just input it. Get it wrong, you will take a hit. Perfect landing. Okay, I think that'll do it for now. Let's end the part here. So next time on Banjo-Kazooie, we're gonna continue with Rusty Bucket Bears. So until next time, I'll see you later.